Würth Elektronik iBE is a special kind of company. The story of Würth Elektronik iBE, located in Thyrnau near Passau in the Bavarian forest, started more than 30 years ago in a garage, just right for a car industry supplier. We've now been a global market leader for many years, providing rod core chokes to the automotive industry. The two-man band started business in this very garage. Later, the startup company moved into a private house, then into a farmhouse, before the factory in Thyrnau was built in 1990. That's when the rapid rise to the #1 spot started. However, we didn't rest on our laurels as the leading manufacturer of EMC components and inductors. We kept on developing our product range. As part of the Würth Group, the world leader of assembly and fastening technology, we have the required financial backup for investments in research and development and in our internal machine and tool equipment. Würth Elektronik iBE stands for professionalism, reliability, and quality, no ifs or buts. And it also stands for a service philosophy that we call more than you expect. Field application engineers support, personal consultation, technical experience, global availability of products, manufacturing locations in all important world markets, environmental laboratories for product validation. The point about our products is that we are winding wires as fine as a spider web to produce the same coil millions of times over without the smallest deviation. Impossible, you ask? The impossible, however, is our specialty, and 0 parts per million is our aim. Impossible tasks get us going. Standard stuff is boring. So let's have a look at the seemingly impossible problems. We'll solve them. The hands that produce your components belong to people in Germany, Bulgaria, the Czech Republic, Mexico, and China. All hands have one thing in common. They can tackle problems. The work engraves itself as lines and furrows into the hands. They are good hands, soft with other people, hard with the stubborn, and honest in giving and taking. These are the kinds of hands that make the impossible a reality. Our co-workers are deeply connected with the company. They identify with their company and the products we make for you. That's the secret about our quality and inventiveness, the loyalty, the cooperation, and the knowledge of our co-workers. If hands are not involved in the production, then our specialists from prototyping and tool-making are at it. Their task is automation. From the design to the final assembly, they are developing tools that have no equal. Our copper wire suppliers are saying that they can't provide wire as fast as we are processing it. We are processing 129,000 kilometers of copper wire each year. That would be enough to go around the globe 3 times. The secret lies in our in-house machine and tool construction. Lots of tinkering and experimenting goes on here until the wires are glowing. Our components must meet the highest standards. Our customers are automotive suppliers. Any questions? That's why we have to go to extremes. Everybody is challenged. Heads are spinning in prototyping. The requirements for components and systems are always increasing. The limits of physics remain the same, but never fear. So far, we've wound up everything. The senses are still sharp early in the morning. Eyes, ears, and the mind are fully awake. That's the time for product development. We're handling components more carefully than a raw egg. Affectionately. Because everyone knows it takes only one wrong move and the good component is no longer perfect. Or as we call it, 0 parts per million. Simple requirements are not much fun. We think out of the box. Chokes with complex attachments such as stranded wire, carbon components, thermal switches or tabs. Every customer gets their subsystem. There's a story that goes around about us Bavarians. According to that, we're the lame ones that didn't make it across the Alps. Not true. We've started early to put our company on the international path. We're represented with our manufacturing facilities in all important markets and continents. Thyrnau in Germany, or rather Bavaria, Budweis in the Czech Republic, Velozem in Bulgaria, Shenyang in China, and Irapuato in Mexico. This way we can guarantee a worldwide supply of components. But don't worry, no matter where the component comes from, the quality is always excellent. Not bad for a bunch of lame folks. What do you think?